I trust that you well. Welcome to All is Catholic Corner. Today, we're going to explore the rich tradition of incense in Catholic worship, from ancient traditions or rituals to modern liturgies. Incense has played a significant role in Catholic devotion. Let us dive and discover its history, symbolism, and practical use. What are the ancient roots of incense? To begin with, incense is a fragrant aromatic substance burnt during certain liturgical celebrations to symbolize prayer, rising to God, purification, and the solemnity of the occasion. Incense is a fragrant aromatic substance burnt during certain liturgical celebrations to symbolize prayer, rising to God, purification, and the solemnity of the occasion. It's sacramental. That is, it's a material sign that represents spiritual realities. Long before the birth of Christ, incense was already deeply woven into religious rituals. Ancient civilizations such as Egyptians, Babylonians, as well as the Greeks used incense in temples to honor their gods and purify the air. But for the people of Israel, incense was more than just fragrance. It was a divine command. And you can see from the book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 34 to 38, which reads, Then the Lord said to Moses, Take fragrant spices, gum resin, onycha, and galbanum, and pure frankincense, all in equal amounts, and make a fragrant blend of incense, the work of a perfumer. It is to be salted and pure and sacred. Grind some of it to powder and place it in front of the ark of the covenant of law in the tent of meeting, where I will meet with you. It shall be most holy to you. Do not make any incense with this formula for yourselves. Consider it holy to the Lord. Whoever makes incense like it to enjoy its fragrance must be cut off from the people. In the book of Exodus, God instructs Moses to create a sacred incense blend only to be used in worship. This was no ordinary perfume. It was holy. It symbolized the prayers of the people rising to heaven, just as the smoke rose to the sky. Let's look at incense in the life of Jesus. When Jesus was born, the Magi, that is the three wise men, brought three gifts, that is gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Each gift had meaning. Frankincense pointed to Christ's divinity and priesthood. It was used in temple worship, and offering it to the infant Jesus was an act of profound spiritual recognition. Even in his infancy, Christ was surrounded by the sacred scent of incense, a fragrance that would later fill churches in his name. Then, why do Catholics use incense? In the Catholic Church today, incense is still used during Mass, benediction, funerals, and special solemnities. Like now we have during the Easter Vigil, we have Christmas. But why? First, incense is a sign of reverence and honor. When we incense the altar, the book of the Gospels, the Eucharist, or the faithful, we are showing respect to what is sacred. Second, incense symbolizes purification. It reminds us to purify our hearts before God. Third, and perhaps most beautifully, incense represents prayer. And you find that in the book of Psalms, or Psalm chapter 141 verse 2, which reads, May my prayer be set before you like incense. May the lifting up of my hands be like the evening sacrifice. As the smoke ascends, we are reminded that our prayer rises to the throne of God. We we're reminded that our prayers rise to the throne of God, carried by the Spirit, filling the heavens with devotion. What is the symbolism of the smoke? Incense is not just seen or smelled, it is experienced. The drifting smoke, the subtle scent, the sound of the thuribo's chain, it touches our senses and draws our attention to the divine. In a world that moves fast, incense invites us to slow down, to breathe, to pray. It's a mystery made visible. We also have the incense and saints. The saints also speak of incense. Saint John in the book of Revelation sees golden bowls full of incense in heaven, which are the prayers of the saints. And you can find that in the book of Revelation, chapter 5, verse 8, which reads, "And when he had taken it, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. Each one had a heart, and they were holding golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of God's people." Saint Teresa of Lisieux once said, "Prayer is a surge of the heart. It is simple. It's a simple look turned toward heaven. With incense, we embody that surge, that gaze, that lifting up our hearts to God." So, the next time you attend Mass and see that gentle cloud of incense rising, remember you're witnessing something ancient, something holy, a connection between earth and heaven, between our small voices and the mighty throne of God. Let my prayer rise before you like incense, O Lord. Therefore, we've simply said that the symbolism of incense. The smoke is a sign of our prayers lifting up. The smell is a sign of sanctification or purification. Incense also adds our experience to our experience of the mystery of heaven. It's used to bless, to sanctify, to purify. And also at funerals, it's like a symbol, a sign of us surrendering the departed to God.